What's up, Challenge Group? It is Lynette here. My coach name is Coach Hollywood if you've seen that on the app. But I wanted to do a hopefully quick yet efficient video for you in regards to the challenge group. So today is Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, and this weekend is going to be crucial to set you up for the next 2 weeks. So give me about 10 minutes or so. I will do my very best to keep it at 10 minutes, but I'm doing this in one take. So if I mess up or if I pause, just bear with me. So for those of you, some of you I know personally, some of you are my Instagram followers, and some of you I don't know at all. So you just, got my information from somebody else and somebody else. So I may or may not be your coach. So first of all, I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to invest in you. It is a very, very difficult thing to want something for yourself and really not know how to get it. And then you do things that you think are beneficial and helpful, and then you don't get the results. So you get frustrated. So been there, done that, got the t-shirt a gazillion times. So I am a coach that coaches from the perspective of been there, done that. You'll see a lot of people on social media, a lot of people on specifically Instagram who are completely perfect. And if you are looking for a perfect coach, then I apologize, but I am not that one. For those of you who don't know, I used to be 220 pounds at my heaviest. I hovered over 180 for years and years, and it wasn't until I went to the doctor about 7-8 years ago that the doctor told me that I was obese. And I was just irate. I'm like, who are you talking to, sir? But I was irate because he was right. I was at that time, I'm 30 years old, and I was 30 pounds over what I was supposed to be. So technically, he was right. I was obese, but I had no problems. I was going to the gym. I was doing what I thought was the right thing by eating correctly. But the truth of the matter is I was too big for my frame. I'm 5'3". I shouldn't have been 180 pounds. And it was at that point that I made a decision not to lose weight again. I was tired of losing weight. And if you are in a position that you are tired of not getting the results that you want based on the effort that you think you put in, or just really not knowing what to do, you may be in a position where you just don't know what to do with nutrition, and you nibble all day and still don't have the body composition you want. You work out like a fiend and still don't get the body composition you want, or a mixture of both, right? And for a myriad of reasons, you are in this group because you want to know something that you don't know. So it is my hope and my prayer that I can provide that to you. So that is the purpose of this group. The reason that everybody in this group is getting Shakeology is because I believe in it. I've been drinking it for almost 7 years exclusively. I am currently almost 8.5 months pregnant and with my second child, and I've drank Shakeology throughout both of my pregnancies. And the reason that I believe in Shakeology, when I first became a coach through Beachbody, I tested all these other products, right? Herbalife and Body by Vi and Vega One and Thrive and all these other meal replacement shakes, and I didn't get not only the results that I wanted, but it just really didn't taste good. And when I found Shakeology, number one, they had the vegan flavor, which I particularly like because I'm sort of lactose intolerant. But I really believed in the mission of the company. So the reason that you can't get Shakeology off the shelf is because we want you to talk to someone who has a personal testimony about it. We want to educate you about how to use it. So Shakeology has, and hopefully if you all have not received your Shakeology, you will in the next couple of days. But you'll get an insert, and I want to encourage you to read that insert. Read the videos that I post in the group. Look at the videos that I post in the group, as well as click the links. If there are links to link you to information specifically about Shakeology. But in short, it's just like taking your vitamins every day. So one of the main questions I get is, hey, well, what if I'm just going to drink it Monday through Friday? Well, do you take your vitamins Monday through Friday? No. you take your vitamins every day. So Shakeology is meant to be taken every day. It doesn't matter when you drink your Shakeology, but drink it once a day. So for me, I varied my time of drinking. When I used to go to work, when I had to leave the house, I worked from home for a number of years, but when I actually had to leave the house, I would make my shake in the morning and drink it on the way to work because I needed to work out in the morning and I wanted to make sure to start my day off correctly. Now, for the last couple of years, I drink my shake at night because I have dinner about 6-ish and I'm still up until about 10. So I don't want to eat a full meal, but it's time to eat. So I love having my Shakeology at night and I get to blend it. So another question I get is, well, should I shake it? Should I blend it? It's really a personal choice. I would try both ways to see what you like. And it also depends on if you're going to have your shake at home or if you're going to have your shake on the go. If you're going to have it on the go, then you can make it at home and then drink it on your way to wherever you're going. Or if you are on the go and you just want to shake it and you don't have to worry about ice and blending and rinsing your blender, you could do that. I've known a couple people to buy a personal blender and take it to work with them. I have a Baby Bullet. I used to leave it at my desk. So whatever makes you feel comfortable and whatever makes you commit to it. Shakeology has all of your daily micronutrients, which are your vitamins and minerals. It is a complete meal, so you do not need to drink Shakeology with a meal. It's not a protein shake. It has a perfect balance of all of your macronutrients, which are your carbs, your fat, and your protein. Basically, it is a meal. So you replace one meal a day regardless of what meal that is, as long as you have it every single day. Now, if you've received the sample pack, you realize that you don't have enough to go for the full 2 weeks. The sample pack is just to get you acclimated to what flavor that you're looking for, as well as if you do choose to invest in a monthly subscription, I would suggest that you get the bulk bag, which is the 30 scoop bag, because you get 30 servings. If you do the packets, they're super convenient, but you only get 24 and it's the same price. So you choose. If you do decide to get the monthly subscription, you should get the 30-pound bag because you can always scoop out one scoop and put it in a plastic bag and take it with you. That's just my thing. So specifically, I got like 2 minutes. So specifically for this group, it is high accountability. We will post a lot. I want you to post as many of your meals as possible. I know you're like, Lynette, really? I don't have time to like use the bathroom. I don't have time to be posting my pictures. Well, that's what I want, because that is the only way that I'm going to be able to number one, gauge exactly your portion control, as well as the timing of your meals. So if you want to wait until the end of the day and make a collage and say, this is what I had today, that's great. If you want to post every time you eat a meal, that's great too. But I really want you to get in the habit. I need to see your meals. I don't want you to say, hey, Lynette, I had a boiled egg and I had this and I had that. I will be giving you, I'll send to your email a sample meal plan. And I'll include a sample meal plan for vegetarians as well. But I want to make sure that you understand. A lot of people say, well, what is clean eating? This is a clean eating group. Clean eating is whole foods, meaning foods that God made, that grew out the earth. So those chips, I mean, God technically made potatoes, and potatoes, they grow, technically those are God-made foods, but y'all know what I'm talking about, right? I want you all to choose as high density quality foods as you can. I want you to cook as many of your meals as you can. Some of you all may not be cooks. Some of you all may not have time to cook, but the truth of the matter is you're not going to lose weight. And you're not going to get the body composition you want. You're not going to have the energy levels that you want grabbing something from the grocery store. I don't care if it's Sprouts, Whole Foods, Kroger, Publix, wherever. You're not going to get the same nutritional value as if you were to put your own 2 hands and your own 2 eyes on the food that you put in your mouth. The other thing that I would encourage everyone to get is a digital scale. I should have brought mine over here before I started recording, but I'm not going to get up because that would take too long. But a digital scale you can get from Target, Walmart. They have them at Publix, but they're a little bit more expensive. I'm over my 10 minutes, so just give me a couple more minutes. Amazon, anything you can get off of the store shelves, you can get off of Amazon. They're about 20 bucks, but the reason I say that is because your eyes will deceive you. You'll say, oh, that's a good portion. And then you'll weigh it and say, oh my gosh, that's actually 2 or 3 portions worth. So what do I mean by a portion? So each meal should have 1 serving of each of your macronutrients, protein, carb, and fat. So Lynette, what does that mean? So chicken and veggies per se. Your chicken is your protein, that's 1 serving. Now, the way the chicken breasts are looking now, they're as big as my head, and that's probably 2 or more servings. So what you want to do is take that digital scale and weigh out about 4.5 to 5 ounces of that protein. With the vegetables, start with the even number, like let's just say 4 ounces of vegetables. So it can be any vegetable. I would try to stay away from starchy vegetables like potatoes and corn and things like that. Try to do more of your green leafy vegetables. What you want to do is almost like reset your body. You want to, because our stomach is stretchy, right? So if you ever feel like you've eaten a meal and you have to unbutton your pants, you've eaten too much. And so your stomach goes like this. Well, what happens is when you eat every 3-ish hours, which is what I recommend, not only I recommend, but that's what's recommended, to eat every 3 hours, because after that, your metabolism shuts down. Your body doesn't begin to burn anything efficiently. And a lot of people say, well, Lynette, I'm not hungry. Well, that's not a good thing. You want to be hungry every 3 to 4 hours. Your body doesn't know if you're in the wilderness starving to death or if you're just at work and too busy to eat. Now, I realize that some of you all may have demanding jobs that you just can't take a break to eat. That's when your Shakeology comes. You'll know, if you have a break in your schedule, you can just run to the refrigerator, grab it, and drink it while you work. Or if you need to step away or make your schedule so that you can do a 10-minute break to warm up your food, you can do that. Anyway, so the digital scale will help you balance that protein in the chicken. It'll help you balance your vegetables with the carbs, and then your fat, it could be anything. It could be nuts, seeds, avocado, oil. So if you cook your chicken breast in a serving of olive oil, then that's 1 serving. If you want to stuff your chicken breast, and I'll be giving you guys recipes. If you find some good recipes and say, hey, Lynette, is this a good recipe to use? Post it in the group and I'll comment on it. But I really want you all to get engaged because every group is different. I record one of these videos every single time that I do a challenge group because every group is different. Everybody, you all have commented on, what your goals are and what you want to see. So that's different for every single group. So I wanted to make sure to tell you all to get a digital scale, to make sure that you are drinking your Shakeology every day, as well as to stay plugged into the accountability group. Turn your notifications on. You don't have to turn them on sound, just turn them on saying that you want notifications to the group. I want to see what you post, I want to see what you eat every single time you put something in your mouth. Because again, that's the only way that I'm going to know. So this video is almost 14 minutes. I'm going to let you go, but please comment in the group that, hey, I've watched the video. I don't have any questions. Hey, I watched the video and these are my questions, and I'll make sure to comment under your post. But I want every single person to do this. Please, ma'am. Please, ma'am. Thank you so much again for investing in you, and I will see you soon.